Hi, I'm Lisa Ganora, Director of CSCH, and this is Kat Delaney, the Director of our new aromatherapy course. So Kat, one of the issues I hear people talking about with essential oils is sustainability of the plants that they come from.
I think it is really important that people understand that every different botanical has a different level of sustainability. So, if we look at lavender buds, for instance, lavender as a plant will actually create flowers twice a year. So you can harvest those lavender buds and create essential oils from them
Without killing the plant.
without killing the plant twice a year. When you look at other essential oils, like if we look at some trees, for instance, there can be huge differences as far as sustainability is concerned, because you can look at, say, for instance, the orange tree. And the orange tree has 3 different forms of essential oils that come off the orange tree. It has the actual orange, the fruit itself. It also has the essential oil of neroli, which is the flower or the blossom of orange. And there's also petitgrain, which is the unripe fruit and also the leaves of the orange tree. So there's 3 different forms, but then again, you don't necessarily kill the tree when you're harvesting those forms, but if you do pick the flower, you're preventing the fruit from forming. Now, when we look at sandalwood, it's totally different. Sandalwood, we distill that from the heartwood of the tree, and that tree needs to grow to be 20 to 30 years old.
You have to cut the tree down.
You have to cut down the entire tree in order to distill it.
Wow. And what about frankincense?
Frankincense, is the essential oil is created from the resin that actually will kind of bleed out of the tree, similar to the pine trees that we have locally. But the problem is that because it's such a important commodity in that industry, people are starting to actually damage the tree to kind of force it to bleed, so to create resin. So it's not necessarily sustainable in that way. It's really stressful to the plant.
It really, like some plants make a lot of flowers and a lot of essential oil, and that's a sustainable sort of thing. But others, the plant actually has to be destroyed to get the essential oil out of it.
Which is why I think it's so important that we consider how we're using those compounds. For instance, lavender, you want to put it in your distiller, make deodorant out of it. Great, you can use that pretty regularly without concern. But sandalwood and frankincense, I wouldn't necessarily use those as a cleaner or as like a body care product, because they're precious substances.
Right. And a little drop of essential oil represents relatively a huge amount of plant material.